Moving on, the Executive Vice Chairman, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, Babatunde Irukere, and the Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, Captain Musa Shaib Nuhu, on Thursday in Abuja inaugurated a joint technical committee that is aimed primarily at addressing the numerous consumer issues in the aviation sector. This is coming after the recent increase in airfares, hence a need by the FCCPC to address what went wrong by engaging the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. KAFTAN TV correspondent Mivisako has more details.
A joint technical committee aimed at addressing the various consumers' issues in the aviation sector has been inaugurated in Nigeria by the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission and the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. This is coming after the backdrop of the sudden increase in airfares and sequel to mutual understanding bordering on consumers' protection, for example, delay and cancellation of flights, level of responsiveness and sensitivity when delays or cancellation occurs, among other listed issues. Report has it that the current state of insecurity in Nigeria has made the aviation sector a preferred choice of travel. Therefore, the sector is not just critical to nationhood of the GDP, but critical to the society.
If we needed any evidence of that, what has happened in the past week is the exact example. And I can say this authoritatively. The reason why I can is immediately the information about the increase in airfares came to us. We immediately set out to figure out what we consider what could potentially have gone wrong and the best approach, which is to start by engaging you, and graciously you've been on the ball on that. We've been triaging this for the past 2 days, day and night, both engaging publicly, online, and otherwise. And I know that that's the case with you. And that itself underscores why aviation has become a backbone, a life wire, if you may, of how we live in the circumstances and the current situation we find our country.
While reiterating commitments to protecting consumers, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority says it will work with all stakeholders to deal with the challenges.
We must protect the consumers. Things happen, delays happen, flights get cancelled. But what happens to the consumers when this happens? They must be taken care of as per what the regulatory requirements are. We have our regulations on what must be done by the airlines, and we're going to be working with the airlines to ensure full compliance with all this. I will ensure this I'll comply with. And where we find either NCAA or collaborative with the FCCPC, where these procedures have not been complied with, we'll ensure they are complied with, and either what was done is reversed until these are complied with. We need to protect the customers. We need to protect the traveling public.
Furthermore, it was stated that the airlines are to find a balance of threshold to survive in order to avoid cutting corners and ways to ensure regulatory process are underway.
It's a very complex matrix for determining what is fair or not. There's a free market economy. The real question with respect to these airfares right now is whether there was a coordinated conduct that distorts competition or not. Neither the NCAA nor the FCCPC is preempting the rights of airlines, as any other businesses, to independently develop their financial models and manage their revenue, their yield, in whatever way they want. They determine what is profitable to them and they proceed in that manner. However, there are laws on both sides that prohibits operators of businesses, including airlines, from acting in a manner that is manifestly unjust, unreasonable, or exploitative, which is the tariff review process.
Aviation is an enabler of economic growth, hence a meeting with stakeholders to harmonize implementation of ensuring the regulatory process is duly adhered to. From Abuja, Mavis Ako, KAFTAN TV News.